to Ms. Catherine Wyatt-Morley, who is the founder and executive director of an organization called WOMEN and AIDS, AIDS. And of course, Ms. Wyatt-Morley, before we finish the show today, let's give you an opportunity to talk about how our audience and others might be able to assist you in doing what you're doing. I know that to produce a book is a very, very expensive proposition,
yes,
and to give it away is a much more expensive proposition. But how can they help you do what you're trying to do in terms of dealing with this disease? That's what we want to try to deal with over the last 6 minutes we have.
Thank you so much for asking that question. Yes, you can please contact us at 256-3882. We need all of the volunteers that we can possibly get. We have taken on a large undertaking. You're absolutely correct in the book. It is expensive. We give it away, but there is a cost somewhere. We are a nonprofit organization. All of the donations are tax deductible. We desperately need your support. $50, $100 helps us do our work. We are in the street every day, 6 days a week. We provide referral assistance in housing and food. We help people acquire their drugs and medicine. We do a lot of counseling. We are in the process of setting up to become a testing site. There are many, many women, black, white, heads of households, single, crack addicted, just women that are married, women that are just everyday, ordinary women that could use your support. Every tax-deductible dollar that everyone can donate will help to go a very, very, very long way in supporting the Nashville community. We really, really could use the audience support.
And of course, you've also mentioned that you've had an opportunity to appear in several other forums dealing with this, and so the organization is going much beyond Nashville now. Is that what we're saying?
Yes, yes. I have appeared on CNN in '97, inducted into the Women's National Hall of Fame in '97. Also, I do a lot of work in Bangkok, Thailand. The organization is setting up an office prayerfully in Bangkok, Thailand soon. And so we are internationally known, but the work here in Nashville area is intense, entrenched work that we desperately could use the support of the local community. And again, every tax-deductible dollar that they give goes right back into the community. If anyone is aware, there is no dollars in nonprofit living. There is no dollars, so we could definitely use your support. Now, Women on Maintaining Education and Nutrition has been funded through the Centers for Disease Control, Congressional Black Caucus dollars in 1999. So we currently and presently are under a grant. However, that is for one specific program, but the overall programs where, example, we offer free massage therapy to the community. Well, there's a cost for that, which again, we could use your tax-deductible dollars. There is a cost in the books that we give away. Again, we could use your tax-deductible dollars. Also, as you had mentioned earlier, I am producer of Reasons to Live, Women, Their Families, and HIV, and there's a cost associated with that. Again, all of the monies that come into our organization are put back into the community, used to help infected and affected females living and coping with HIV and AIDS. We also have an outstanding youth program. We have a youth peer educator who goes into the schools, goes out into the communities, and our youth peer educator, his parents are individuals living with the disease. So he is able to give a first-hand account of what it is to be a young person who is totally affected by this disease. So again, people's tax-deductible dollars are greatly needed to enhance and expand our youth peer program as well.
You know, we've got about a minute and a half. Let me allow you over this last minute and a half to sort of talk about something that you simply felt that you had to talk about before we end this show today. Something that's top priority in terms of your mind as to what we might be able to do and what you might be able to do or others might be able to do dealing with this disease.
I think the thing that touches my heart the most is if we can come together as a people, not black, not white, just a people. If we can come together as a people and have open forums, open dialogues discussing HIV and AIDS, we can eradicate and eventually eliminate this disease. I think that is the most important thing that I can say, despite everything. If we begin to have open dialogue, open discussions, talking in churches, in synagogues, across the United States, especially and primarily in Middle Tennessee, where sexually transmitted diseases, again, are skyrocketing. If we can have open forums and open dialogues to discuss HIV and AIDS, we can reduce rates of infection in Nashville, right here at home.
Very good. And of course, during this last half minute that we have here, Ms. Catherine Wyatt-Morley, let me thank you for coming by and giving us this excellent information today.
Thank you.
And to really applaud the courage that you have, because as we indicated earlier, we've had a number of individuals to come by to talk about themselves being impacted by this disease. And we know that it takes a lot of courage to make a decision to come out and say that, yes, I do have this disease, but I am willing to work in order to keep other folks from having the same kind of problems that I'm having. And of course, I think that you're doing an excellent job, and we certainly applaud you for that. And let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you, and good morning.